Hello, everyone. My name is Tongsly, and welcome back to Sumeru in Genshin Impact. I am finally here in the wonderful land of Sumeru, and I can't help but constantly acknowledge that because it looks so nice here. I'm liking the big, giant forest appeal. It's kind of giving me some reminders of when I played Monster Hunter World because of the giant tree walking like pathway up ahead of us right there, and all the large amounts of growth making more pathways into mountains and more trees, giant flora. I am really liking a lot of the decor in this place, and I'm really excited to see what else is here.
Ah, Traveler, you've returned.
Yes, I have.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Guess so. Oh, wait until 8th the following day? Okay. I know what to do then. And that is by using the power of time. There we go. Boom. Let us continue now that it is 8.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Ooh. Well, we're about to right now. Let's see what happened.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time.
So maybe she wasn't doing it because of Paimon, but she didn't want to get whatever sickness she had on Paimon.
Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Respectful doctor. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, down there? Okay.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we?
Sure.
To be honest, I hadn't realized you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
Okay.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Elazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, The afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying.
So they lose control of their body?
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
It was because she lost control of her body.
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
Is there a cure?
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
I mean, if I recall, Kale is a playable character that you can actually get in the gacha, and I think I have her in my bundle of characters. I think I actually showed her in one of my previous videos. I could be wrong. I like showed that I got her, but I didn't show her like actually like using her, just that I got her. I'd have to look at my characters after this convo with him.
Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
It's the Fatui's fault. Because it seems whatever they did, it made her horribly traumatized to even have any contact with even a simple gesture of, like, people just being around friends and all that.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
So how's her condition now?
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better.
Okay, that's a good sign then.
Though I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. Alright, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Can we come along?
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
Sure, I'll definitely listen to every instruction. That is not what I'm trying to be a smart-assy faced about. But about the danger, I think I faced plenty of danger that I think I'm okay, just as long as they're not more of those annoying guardian things like this one.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilot Pala Lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilot Pala Lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. The Nilot Pala Lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Cowpelata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Yeah, he delves pretty deep into the knowledge of flowers and plant life. And as for what I said I was gonna do... Yeah, right here. Kale. I got her as a character, and I believe I also... Yes, I do have Tainari. I got both of them. Cute. That was pretty adorable though, like how he was playing with his ears like a cat grooming itself. So I guess since they talked about how it would be in the water, exploration knowledge. Bouncy mushrooms. Huh. Wait, so can I actually bounce on the mushrooms? I think I can. So this one? Oh, okay, and they give a little bit of wind. Oh, that's actually pretty creative, actually. I like that, actually. Actually. I just said that one to be silly. Oh. What in the world? Ah! Okay.
Scatter!
Weird little puff water things. Actually, not doing too bad. Kind of annoying to hit because of how high they are. Oh.
Propagate!
Very nice. And those gave me fungal nucleus. Inactivated fungal nucleus. So those are little mushroom guys. Yeah, well, you guys can be aggressive all you want. I'm trying to continue a thing here. I'll deal with you another time. Hey, there's the Sumeru... There, my tongue! The Sumeru rose, which is a purple flower. And there's those flowers we need to get for her medicine. Okay, so they grow on around the edges of lily pads. And in the picture, they're yellow. But on here, they're... Oh, it's because we're getting what's inside of them.
There should be Nilot Pala Lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching.
But I just got them.
If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient.
But I just got them.
We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
But I got them! I have them!
Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
See? I was right. And the game apparently fast-forwarded to me already having them.
Let me have a look. Good. Very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari! Someone's calling your name! They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early?
Maybe something bad?
Let's go find out what's going on.
Sure. Hear me walking through the water. Oh, come on. You seriously have me animated walking over there, but you'd still put me back here? Okay, game.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari! Why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
But I don't have a vision, but I can still control the elements like people with visions.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I can also control the elements.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Yeah, that's the strangest thing about that.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
Seems the rumors about you were true then. In that case, all right. You two may accompany me.
How many rumors do I have to prove to you that are true about me? And also, why did you move your lips and say no words?
We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
I wonder if it's related to the dark mud. I feel like that's where this is getting at. Oh, and those flowers, those blue petals actually spread open at nighttime. That's actually cool. So, it says it should be right here. Okay. Ooh.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there, in the distance.
Whoa! Everything around us just suddenly went dark and gloomy like. And the effects coming out of the water right there, that's giving me some Okami vibes. Because of, like, some things being corrupted by, like, darkness and such. And also that's something I actually forgot about also for a while. Like, Jax has been trying to fix up everything so that we can continue our duo recordings of us playing games like Zelda Wind Waker. And, of course, I'm waiting until he has better scheduling because he hasn't been free for a while for us to do the duo recording of me playing Okami. So, figured I would put that on hold for now until he has better scheduling and time. So, yeah, if anyone wonders what happened with Okami on the channel, that is why.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered. That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
Okay, let's do it.
Thank you. But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
Alrighty. See if we can save this forest.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Summon Dendrograna. These strange spirits that accompany the appearance of auspicious branches are Dendrogana that symbolize the protection of Dendro. When charge attacks and aim shots hit, Dendrogana will attack alongside them. There are also some objects that will appear throughout your adventure that can only be activated or destroyed using the power of Dendrogana. Don't remember that. Oh wait, no, yeah, that's the shadowy knights things. Okay. So over here. Okay, not that. And we got this thing. Okay, not that. Collect Dendrogana and then attack the withering branches. Ow! Okay. So I attack these little things. Ah! I don't know what's going on with them going inside my lantern, though.
Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Whoa! What the hell are you? Okay. Some big bad thing.
Spring forth!
Ooh. Yeah! Oh, yes!
Propagate!
Yeah! Oh! That's actually cool. Oh, wait, what? That only cleared some of it. Was I supposed to do something else with that? Well, am I supposed to use a bow? Is that where this is getting at? Is it's telling me I need to use a bow character? I think that's what it's getting at. If that's the case... Oh. What? Is there another... I think it's because of this enemy. Hold on.
Now! Destroy the tumor of the withering.
Okay, so it was because of that thing there. Alright. I was concerned that something was going on with the game. Oh. Oh, there we go. It's gone.
Did it! Everything's returning to normal now.
Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright. It's like this. Recently, the rate at which withering zones appear has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? Well, why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
So there's no way to permanently get rid of it.
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
No.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
Maybe that was the giant tree we saw in that vision like stay. Like maybe that tree was trying to tell us it's been forgotten and it's dealing with this weird red corruption that's causing the withering. Maybe that's it.
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Spreading and expanding a massive cavern sounds a lot like what I saw when I lost consciousness in the cave.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago, but even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time, until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
I guess so, but sadly we're gonna have to end off the video here because I'm all out of time. So I'll have to put going back to Gandharvaville on hold until I continue my adventures, which will be a lot more soon than you think, because I'm getting things caught up now. So there's a lot of work to be done. I hope you guys look forward to it because I'm gonna start trying my best to mix up some videos so that way you guys can see more often of like Genshin Impact and Zenless throughout the weeks as every other day videos, once again, like I was trying to do in the past with some videos, where a week would focus on one game, but extra videos of other games will be posted there as well, so you guys have more stuff to enjoy and watch every other certain day of the week. So look forward to those. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads onto the channel and to help support it. And as always, see you all in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye, everyone.